Hello guys, JP here doing another video for you guys today. I hope you're all well and having a great Christmas guys. Happy New Year as well. 2020 is now here guys. 2019 went quick. So how will I start this year? Let's start it not with New Year's resolution, let's start it with something that's really close to my heart, and that is this video. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments what Santa got you for Christmas. Before we get into today's video, please remember to also, it's a year of giving guys, so also subscribe, hit that notification bell and hit that bell like you've never hit a bell before. Ho ho ho, hit that bell. And make sure, again, you turn the notifications on to share the video. This is an important topic to me guys, so it would be nice for you to share it. With all that said guys, let's get on with today's video. In today's videos I want to be talking to you guys about animal hoarding. Please note guys, this is not about a specific YouTuber or a specific person. This is just the general hoarding problem the world has today with animals. Guys, I'm not going to be covering YouTubers buying animals for unboxing and specific animals just to get views and subscriptions. I will be covering that in another video with several YouTubers being added to that video guys, because again I don't think it's really a clever idea to buy animals just to show them on YouTube guys, and this is how hoarding can start, especially with a couple of bigger YouTubers. They've got animals that don't actually know what they're doing, they didn't even know what was called and they end up getting them just for the views. So with that said, let's keep on topic, and that is animal hoarding. So what is the actual animal hoarder guys? An animal hoarder is somebody who collects a large number of animals and who fails to keep the Animal Welfare Act up, which we'll get into later. Animal hoarder is somebody who keeps a large number of animals and who fails to properly care for the actual animals. Animal hoarding is a symptom of mental health, and it can be linked to other things in the past. Depression, things like that can be linked with that, where they can't let certain things go and they need someone else to replace someone in their life. So it's animals, it could be books, it could be rubbish, it could be anything, literally anything. It's part of having that mental illness, and hoarding is actually a symptom guys. So please be respectful to anyone who is a hoarder, and don't just think they're hoarding for the fun of it, because they really are not. And it can be very stressful for them to actually throw stuff away and to change the way they are. Again, it is a mental illness, so it's really hard for them. So don't get me wrong when I say people who are animal hoarders are going out the way to harm the animals, because they're probably not. They just haven't got the time to look after them, haven't got the resource, and haven't got, you know, anything to do it. So illnesses do happen and deaths will occur, and it gets higher numbers, and it's not good for the animals, and it's not good for the person, because the person will rebuy them animals again to replace them. They're just going to replace them guys, and you don't want that, because that's just going to mean more suffering and torture for the animals, and that's not good. So with all that said, let me take you through the 5 Animal Welfare Acts of 2006. So what is the Animal Welfare Act in 2006? In a nutshell guys, it is the legal duty of the keeper or pet owner to look after their animal, and there is 5 main acts to do this. The first act is suffering, injury, disease, and to prevent these from happening and to treat it. They have the right to be at a vet and to be looked after as well guys. They also have the right for shelter in that as well. The second one guys we're going to be looking at is the behaviour. This means you need to make sure that your pet has the ability to behave naturally like they would in the wild. This means you need to give them trees to climb, substrates to dig in, places to run, open spaces to run if it's a rabbit, or birds to fly in a massive aviary, and display natural behaviour. That's the most important thing guys. The third one we're going to be looking at is companionship. This means social animals like meerkats, rabbits, guinea pigs, etc. have got to be kept in social groups. They're very social animals. And guys, it also means solitary animals like hamsters, scorpions, sets of tarantulas, etc. should be kept solitary. The fourth one we're looking at is a suitable diet. It is a must if you have snakes. You've got to feed them mice, rats, and even the biggest species you've got to feed to rabbits. obviously they've got to be dead. But again, you can't get around this, guys. If your snake or your reptile needs mice, crickets, bugs, then you've got no choice. You've got to feed them, guys. You can't be scared of doing it. You've got to do it, and you cannot change their diet to suit you. Their diet is a specific diet, and it's so important that you keep to that diet, guys. Same as dogs and cats and other animals. If they have a specific diet, you need to keep to it, guys, and it's so important that you give them a specific diet, healthy, and you're not overfeeding them, but you're not underfeeding them as well, guys. It's so important that you don't do that because you don't want to kill them from obesity. The last one we'll be looking at is environment. It is so important, guys, if you keep reptiles or inverts or animals that need higher temperatures to have heat bulbs, heat mats, lights, etc. UV is so important for a lot of reptiles and toy tusters too. You can't skip on it because you don't want to put your bill up. If you're keeping an animal, you've got to give them the right lighting, heating, and also things like humidity, guys. You can't be lazy, you can't skip on it because you don't want electricity bill go up. If you've got them animals, you've got to give them the right environment. Also, guys, you've got to try and make it their environment as best as you can to what they are in the wild. So some inverts, you've got to have desert side, rainforest side, etc. And also, guys, make sure your tanks are nice and big as well, guys, for them, especially for species what need nice sized tanks. Alright, guys, that's their 5 acts. Let me go in depth about what is classed as hoarding, and if you keep 50, 60, 200, 300 inverts, is that actually classed as hoarding? Let me go into that now for you guys. Technically, yes and no. Again, I've already explained what hoarding is. It's when people buy stuff and animals literally just because they want them, they want everything and they want to be the one with everything. This is hoarding. If you keep your animals in good condition, you keep these 5 acts up, then it doesn't matter how many animals you have as long as you can cope with them, guys. Hoarding only becomes a problem when you keep buying and you can't keep these acts up, guys. This is when it becomes a big problem. And guys, there really is a fine line between hoarding and being a collector as well. Again, I've covered all them 5 animal acts, and if you are keeping your animals and you're covering all them acts, then fair dues, you're not a hoarder. But if you're not covering all them acts and you're committing cruelty to your inverts or to your reptiles or to any of your animals, guys, then seek help, guys. It's really important because you are on the side of hoarding, and that is not good. Again, I'm not going to cover YouTubers in this one, but there are several YouTubers who I would class myself as hoarders. I'm not going to cover that because, you know, it's not really fair on them. But guys, make sure that you always put your animals' welfare first, and also your own, guys. If you cannot cope with the numbers you've got, then don't get no more. Cut down your collection and focus on the ones you've got. You don't need hundreds and thousands of inverts to have a good time. You know, 1 or 2 does exactly the same job, guys. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, rate and comment, hit that notification bell if you've not hit that notification bell yet. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. And again, this is something I've been really wanting to cover. The reason I've kept on topic kind of about the acts, like the 5 acts, is because that's what I wanted to cover in this the most. I didn't want to get too much into the hoarding side of it because, again, there's more to it than just buying animals. You can have 100 animals, and if you keep them all perfectly fine, keep them in amazing tanks, you keep them, you know, healthy, happy, and treat them when they need it, and you don't just keep getting rid of them, then that's fine. But it's when the animal's health gets affected, and when your health gets affected, is when it all starts changing. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the notification bell. Also, guys, check out one of the videos what's floating around now. Hit that subscribe button as well in the top corner, guys, and I promise you I shall see you in the next video. I am going to try and upload 2 videos a week now, guys. One on Monday 2 PM UK time, and one on Friday 2 PM time as well. And also, guys, I'm going to try and do a Wednesday one if and when I can, but the Mondays and Friday ones are definitely going to happen. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Shall see you in the next video. Peace. Bye bye.